Customary length conversions. Let's remember that in 1 foot we have how many inches? That's correct, 12 inches. In 1 yard we have how many feet? That's correct, 3 feet. So remember these two equivalencies, that 1 foot is equivalent to 12 inches and 1 yard is equivalent to 3 feet. The next thing we need to think about is the rules for remembering how to convert. If we have a small unit such as feet, and we're going to a large unit such as yards, then this tells me that I need to do an operation. That is correct. I'm going to divide. So if I have a large unit such as feet, and I'm going to a small unit such as inches, this tells me that I need to multiply. Very good. So remember that if we're going from a small to a large, that means we need to divide. If we're going from a large to a small, this means we need to multiply. Let's look at working some of these out. Let's say that I have 7 yards and I'm trying to figure out how many inches this is. Actually, I'm going to make this feet. So, I have 7 yards and I have feet. Yards is larger than feet, so I'm going from a large to a small. If I go from a large to a small, that tells me I need to multiply. So I'm going to do 7 times something to give me my answer. Well, I know that in 1 yard there are 3 feet, so I'm going to multiply by 3. 7 times 3 equals 21. So 7 yards is equal to 21 feet. Let's look at another example. Let's say that we have 48 inches equals how many feet? So, I'm going to start by identifying that inches is smaller than feet. So inches are small, feet is large. I'm going from a small to a large. When I go from a small to a larger unit, this tells me I need to do an operation. That is correct. I need to divide. So, I now need to figure out what I need to divide by. I know that 48 is my dividend, but I need to find my divisor. I know that in 1 foot there are 12 inches, so 12 is my divisor. If I work this out, I know that 12 times 2 gives me 24. 8 take away 4 is 4. 4 take away 2 is 2. And then I'm going to do 12 times 2, which is 24. And 24 take away 24 is 0. Add my numbers on the side, and I get 4. So, I know that 48 inches is equivalent to 4 feet. Let's look at one more example. Before I start working this one out, if you would like, get a piece of paper or try this out on your table. See if you can solve this on your own, and then watch the video to check to see if you got the correct answer. So for me, I'm going to start by identifying that I'm going from feet to yards. I know that this is going to be a smaller unit to a larger unit. When I go from a small to a large, I know that I need to divide exactly. Okay? So, I'm going to take 7. 7 is my dividend. I need to figure out my divisor. Remember that 1 yard is equivalent to 3 feet. So 3 is my divisor. So I'm going to do 7 divided by 3. I know that 3 times 2 gives me 6. 7 take away 6 is 1. So this leaves me with a quotient of 2 with the remainder of 1. So to fill this in, I would have 2 yards and 1 foot. So I know that 7 feet is equivalent to 2 yards and 1 foot.